take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Rui Costa is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. Quite something, Jim Beglin.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter. And I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
And he's there to belt it away. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Brazil with the corner. They're first. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he can clear it away. Plays a sharp little ball here. Threads one in. He has found the way through. And a chance! There it is! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Bro, I am hearty being
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Takes aim and crosses.
This is Bengali language.
That pass isn't the best. Rui Costa. Oh, it's Batistuta. Azar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
I hope so.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Messi. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Cafu. Great vision. Rui Costa. Nedved. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Now, can they get him away? And this is Torres. Just the goalkeeper. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. Brazil are back in business. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rui Costa gathers from the goal kick. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Lovely pass, but can he... Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Ronaldinho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's in plenty of space here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Beckenbauer goes long. Now it's Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rui Costa. Spread it left. Tries to play it through. That is a brilliant interception. Deftly away. And that's a good-looking ball. Ronaldinho. That has ended up in no man's land. And that has been cut short. Veron. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And a
So
quick
in they
announcement
come for the
today
break
that
with nothing to
memorabilia
separate
from
them.
today's
The
match
score
is now
1-1.
on sale in the Stadium Hall.
And so we're off again. Knocks it into space. Beckenbauer. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar. Nedved is wide and looking to get onto this. Ronaldinho. Maldini makes the interception. Ferdinand. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread neatly. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Nedved. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Oh, played right into his path. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rui Costa goes steaming forward. Ronaldinho looking for the run. He might... And Torres! It's a pretty loose pass. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And here's Neymar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a cute ball. Can he get it through? Knocks it out wide. Oh, it's just a little long. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the
Substitutions
perfect
taking place.
move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Brazil have their second corner now. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? Now, oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, that's a key interception. And they've got rid. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Mbappe.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ronaldinho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking to play him in. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Tries to pass it through. Brazil can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, well measured.
3 minutes
On
out of
the
time.
finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, we're on the way. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Van Basten. Oh, super ball. That has been slung wide. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Out of play for a throw. And he's heaved it away. Hazard has a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And they're back on the ball again. Nedved. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that pass just didn't quite work. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Beckenbauer powering forward here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Rui Costa. Guti. Played out to the left flank. Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Neymar. So it is still 0-0. Conte spreads it out wide. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. It's crossed into Guti! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez showed... Conte! Oh, it's come off the upright.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Half an hour played now. Opts for safety.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Neymar. That is ended up in no man's land. Van Basten.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And no, that was never going to make it. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe is in a really good position. Terrific header! That's a decent clearance. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And it's Azar. Knocks it into space. Nedved. It's Rui Costa. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping! Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's looking wide. Foot in. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He has a look up. And the finish! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Beckenbauer. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Guti. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Hernandez crosses.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Back in once more. It's a mighty effort! He has done it!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 61esimo minuto. Numero 4.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hernandez. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And he's being shifted off it. Rui Costa. Looking for options for movement. And it's made its way to him. The big header! Oh, crossbar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 9. Bale. Numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21.
That has not
Il
gone well.
numero 7.
Tries to
Il
pass it
numero
through.
18. Messi. Il numero 24. Lampard.
That is a little
Cambio di giocatori.
undercooked. Oh, it's come loose. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? Ronaldinho. And he's intervened well there. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Cruyff. Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. Chance, surely! And that could have brought them level.
Mbappe was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop! Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Hernandez. Conte.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that's a good ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Can he finish? It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Maldini, cross from Maldini. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the ball's come loose here. Lampard in with the challenge. Oh, no joy this time. Bayer gets it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
We've not seen too many players better than Gilberto Silva at what he does, Peter.
Yeah, terrific shield for the defence, isn't he? He just seems to always be there without especially being noticed.
Yeah, that's very true. One of the most understated players in the side due to his harrying and winning the ball back. Jobs not always
Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Great defending, strong and determined. Opts for safety. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nedved. Beckenbauer. Gilberto Silva. Raul. Now Costa Curta. Azar. Aimed. Batistuta! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Batistuta. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's gone direct here. Azar. And this is Rooney. Oh, well played, well played. That's really well cleared. Tries to pass it through. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Quarter of an hour played. Neymar. Shot a goal! Now, oh, it's fallen loose again! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Baresi cuts it out. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Batistuta. Nice interception, well timed. Looking for options for movement. Hernes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Batistuta. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Now, can they get him all? There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight.
He gets big! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager
Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never...
A header! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Now, power or placement? Oh, that's a brilliant save! Good read, needed to be. Rooney. Now it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in. And this is Rooney. And this is Rooney. Time and again they are repelled. Passing nice and neat. It's Rooney! And how did he not make it 4?
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Raul. And it's Rooney. And this is Batistuta. Azar! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the fact...
He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity...
Tries from distance. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Batistuta. Coming on to replace him is number 45, Osman.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Chance! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pedri. Rooney. Now it's Rooney. Over to the left. Tries to play it through. Nedved. Now it's Osimhen. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's following up! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance.
Here's the header! Rooney.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, played right into his path. And the finish! It's always been caught napping. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hernes looking to add to his goal. Threads one in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the and Batistuta! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's taking no chances there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now they can spring out of defence. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Batistuta! Oh, classic Batistuta! About as smooth as it gets. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Every
takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And that really is so impressive.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Nedved.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. It's Rooney!
Number 4. Ronaldinho.
Oh, terrific save.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
It's their second corner of the game. Rooney plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Oh, it's come off the upright. Nuno Mendes. Great vision. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And they can counter here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Showing great feet there. Oh, important interception. Gilberto Silva. Rooney.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that was vital. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Raul. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Distributed tidily. Cruyff. Now it's Osimhen. It's a threatening ball. And this is Ronaldinho! And there it is! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho, and he shoots! And he steered it beyond the post.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Ferdinand. Beckenbauer. Oh, what a mistake! And he's found a way past. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Czech pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Knocks it into space. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 5
Pedri.
minutes added time.
And the through ball. He is through here. Big chance! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Number 10.
Absolutely no element of fluke either.
And that's it.
Substitution on the field.
Well,
Number
thanks to
10,
Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home,
on
so
the
must we.
field is
Good evening to you.
Number 7, Doku. Please join me in wishing...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal scorer. A 29-goal season, a 25-goal season during his stint in Spain.
And people will, of course, remember him for coming up with one of football's most iconic celebrations too.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That's Bebeto! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Now it's Neymar, and this is Batistuta. Goes looking wide. Mbappe receives it in a wide position, delivers the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Nedved. The referee's awarded a free kick.
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Batistuta. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Nicely aimed pass. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Guti defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Picked out brilliantly, and the shot! They've done it! And they're at it again, in double quick time! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Oh, what a climb! And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he finish? Cleared without complication. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Plays a sharp little ball here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's intervened well there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pinches it off him. Foden tries to play it through. Now it's Bellingham. That is a brilliant interception. Baresi gets it clear. Tries to pass it through. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for options for movement. Can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shot, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He rises! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter.
Oh, what a mistake! Ball's gone out of play. That could spell trouble. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Batistuta. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh no, what has happened here? Long ball upfield. Foden. Alvarez. Julie.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. Gets a good foot in there. Can he get it through? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Foden. Oh, that pass isn't the best. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early.
Chance! Deftly away. Haaland. Looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. So we're still where we started right now. Robertson.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And the pass is intercepted. Rui Costa. And it's Robertson. And that has been knocked clear. Skims one in. Czech claims it without any fuss.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
It's Neymar! And again the keeper stands strong.
Neymar really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And they can counter here. Batistuta. Oh, good read. Oh, easy pickings there. That has ended up in no man's land. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Santos were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Nedved. Rui Costa. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this? And that's played in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Nedved. Threads one in. And he was alert to it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well read, nice interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Over to the left. Robertson has it in a white. Terrific header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Passing nice and neat. Beckenbauer. Rui Costa. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please make sure
So,
to watch
no
the
breakthrough
screen
from
for
either side,
information
0-0
bulletins from
after
the regional
45
police
minutes of
department.
action. So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Turns and goes back. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
João Palhinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alvarez. Alvarez. Alvarez! Thuram. And here's Haaland. Now it's Foden. Santos finding their passes.
Santos are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Nedved. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get...
He's got tall! Oh, it's hit the post! Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So we've reached the hour mark. Rui Costa. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are set.
Nedved! Oh, off the bar! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Tries to pass it through. Shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Rui Costa. And it's Maldini. Now it's Mbappe. Rui Costa. And this is Batista. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Gabriel Batistuta! Gabriel Batistuta! Gabriel Batistuta! Substitution on the field, number 13.
We have got changes
Batistuta.
here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
8,
So the
Nedved.
first goal of the
Number
game.
17,
Well, when the going gets
Rui
tough,
Costa.
etc.,
Coming on the
they can still
field,
turn this round, I
number
think.
45, Osimhen.
Ronaldinho.
Number 18.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Johan Cruyff.
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Serginho. Well, that has not gone well. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pass somewhat off target. That's a sharp pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And now they can clear their lines. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Good read, needed to be. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And he can clear it away. Santos have got it back, and they'll have another go. Aims beyond the defence. Very much into the last knockings. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Santos really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Neymar. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Doku.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, that's a waste. Now it's Doku, and he's managed to get free.
There will be
He's
three
cut it out.
minutes.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all
I'd
round.
like to draw your attention to the screen.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium,
welcome
and the
to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernardo Silva receives it in a wide position, showing good feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard, played out wide. And that's a throw-in. And it's Vitinha. That is lovely. Rijkaard. Now it's Bernardo Silva. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get rid. Vitinha. And he thumps it clear. Camavinga. Romero. Pinches it off him. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now that's well seen too. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar gets into a good position. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Vitinha. That ball looks a good one. Goes for a shot! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Kane. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bernardo Silva.
Oh, great feat, that.
Maldini. Rui Costa. And it's Neymar. And here's Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Neymar. And that has been cut short. And he goes cross-field. It's a throw-in. He's found a way past. Mbappe. And it's played in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bernardo Silva. And it's Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Vitinha. Now it's Vitinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vitinha. Nice interception, well timed. No way through. And here's Messi. He's through, now is he in?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's James. Rijkaard. James. And it's Messi. And here's Bernardo Silva. And this is Kane. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Rui Costa. Oh, good spread. And here's Neymar. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Shoots! Superb goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever...
And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Batistuta.
Here we go again.
Coming on to replace him.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
James. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. And this is Bernardo Silva. Now that looks a decent ball. Opts to play it back. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Vitinha. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Messi, out to the right, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Oh, what a climb! He has done it! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Camavinga.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods. That could reverse in a flash.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Nedved. Oh, important interception. Vitinha, just about up to the hour now. Bernardo Silva in acres of space out wide. Thuram. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Kane. Nice bit of trickery. And Messi! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Substitution on the field. Number
And we have our
17,
very first corner.
Rui Costa. Number 8.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Coming on the field. Number 4.
Now it's Neymar.
Ronaldinho.
Good ball,
Number
good
18,
take.
Johan Cruyff.
That's exactly what they need to keep
Substitutions
doing.
taking
Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's being shifted off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nice touch. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for the run, and this is Cruyff. Played into the box, and it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the... Osimhen! It is looking like the end, if anything's... Can he finish? Now it's Kane. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a promising position.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Thuram. And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming. Neymar aims beyond the defence.
3 minutes at a time.
And he whips it in.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kane has found the net here, of course. Now it's Kane. Knocks it into space. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, this looks sharp. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting. victory. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attribute...
Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Griezmann. Busquets makes the interception. Some good work on the right flank here. Now, can they get him away? Hakimi. Rui Costa. Now it's Nedved. Plays a sharp little... Big chance! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Kane. And here's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Now that looks a decent ball. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he spark a counter here? Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played. Hakimi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Messi. Hakimi. And they've got a throw. Now it's Neymar, and this is Puskás. Puskás was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Rui Costa. Mbappe is onto this. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's a key interception. And now they can clear their lines. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. It's just beyond his reach. It's out for a goal kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played out wide. Nedved receives it in a good position here. And he's chosen to go back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tries to pass it through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer. Rui Costa. Now it's Mbappe. Back into the middle. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Substitution in progress.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, the ball just didn't, and it's been given away. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now then, the ball's come loose. Beckenbauer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. And this is Griezmann. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Busquets plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Tries from distance. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Played into the box. Oh, it's come loose. Out to the right. In again. Climbs up big. In he goes again. That's a half-decent try.
Griezmann is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Substitution
So, time
on
for
the field.
changes on
Number
both sides, actually.
19, Pushkash. Coming on the field is number 45, Osman. Substitution.
Rui Costa. And here's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking to play. Shot a goal! Azar. Rui Costa is the guilty party there. Van de Ven. He could be in here. He's one-on-one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Alexander-Arnold. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That is a brilliant interception. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number
And we
8,
have our very first corner.
Nedved. Number 17, Rui Costa. Coming on the field, number 18.
Takes a shot. It's
Johan
loose
Cruyff.
and there's a race for the
Number
ball.
4, Ronaldinho.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Osimhen. Ronaldinho. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Neymar having a look.
Well, it looks like they'll be aiming this one for the far post, Peter.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's been played through. Mbappe, and the shot! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that...
Osimhen!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quality ball. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, important interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Griezmann! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He has found the way through. And that was very necessary. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's beaten the last man.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Rafinha. And Hakimi. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. And it's Neymar. Played back in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
4 added minutes has been
4
indicated.
extra minutes added on.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That ball looks a good one. He's in a great position here. He's picked his way through. Now, who's going to be first to this?
This is the time you need that pace.
Rafinha. And here's Watkins. Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's going to be good effort from distance. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, isn't that? Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love